Oh, I go on. Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect. You know, I was just talking with one of my friends, you know what I mean? And this knowledge is crazy, be like the unconditional love and the rise. It's so many different levels, because you got the duality low level, right? And this is where most people deal with the actual problems of life when you're below the duality level. You're still dealing with duality. You're just at the bottom of it. It's like the as below, so below, as above, so below part. So if it was like like a diamond, right? The below part would be the below duality that you're dealing with. So you're dealing with a lot of conscious back and forth between who's right, feminism and manhood and all this crazy shit, right? But then the middle part, right, would be the balance of dealing with both sides, right? This is the middle part of the base, right? This is the stability. And then the point rising up is when you will not deal with that anymore because you become one with thyself. You know what I'm saying? And that unconditional love will rise you up and you become one, you know what I'm saying, with yourself and that married upon self. And then that rise gives you the energy to be more deityfied, deity form, you know what I'm saying? Like you're living more, you know what I mean, into the natural aspects of the universal energies, right? So with that being said, me personally, I've been getting cravings. I've been getting real cravings to like be closer to something higher, even though I'm learning my self character, going back and forth. Like I have an infinity to want to respect the universal womb, you know what I mean? The principle of that, you know what I mean? Because I know it's more there. And see, most of the men don't realize that your skin is of a woman. You know what I'm saying? So you came from her. You know what I mean? You came from the woman. You know what I mean? Like this. So you were wrapped in her when you came out, even if your chromosome was whatever. And most of the time, the female takes on the structure or the idealism of her father. Okay, and most of the traits of the physicality of his mother. Okay, that permeates through him in DNA form. Okay, so this is where you get a likeness of a female to the father. You know what I'm saying, through that, and then you get more of the mama's boy through the mother. You know what I'm saying, like that, because it's a new mother for the son, right? But what bothers me a lot is, when I'm listening to the females and the females are saying what should be and whatever, and what the problem with men, this, that, and the third is, I wonder, when did you allow your son to put you behind him? You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you allow your son, instead of having you in front? Because I believe the child used to hold onto your leg and look for security as far as which way to go. What happened in life to where you put your son like in front of you? You know what I'm saying? What happened that made you think that he, you know what I'm saying, didn't deserve your direction of the universal principle? You know what I mean? Or what took you off of your universal principle that allow you to go back and forth with a man? Because see, the men is always gonna have that childlike understanding, especially with upon itself. You know what I mean? No matter how far they go, it's gonna be that duality understanding, and whether that be using both levels of duality, you know what I'm saying, or being that lower, it's gonna be hard for him to transcend that without seeing the example. And the example is the universal womb. You know what I'm saying? The universal mother. So it has to be a respect for the universal queen. It has to be a respect for a universal womb, and it has to be a lesson learned from that, so that for the individual can rise. Otherwise, you're just on that plane of existence, dealing with both sides of duality. You know what I'm saying? Like the yin and the yang. You're dealing with you good, you stable. You learn how to use evil and use good. You know what I'm saying? To stay in life, you learn how to do that. But it's more to this. It's way more. Unconditional love has way more to offer, way more in store for you. So, with that being said, I'm just focusing on the fact that rise. Like I told y'all in one of my other videos, it's things that we go through called incremental rises. And it's going to be levels to this shit. You're going to keep touching levels. And then how much you hold on and try to stabilize one vibration will be the time you stay in that vibration. So just focusing on the fact that me personally, I deal fluctuating between duality and my rise because of my respect. Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Woo Spect, Woo Spect, Woo Spect, Woo Spect. Unconditional love, unconditional love. The universal queen can nurture, literally nurture the existence. I'm not going to go too deep in that, but it's one of the most beautiful things that can ever happen as far as power when you can complete the Trinity within self and in the physical. If you can have the dual Trinity, oh my goodness, the Merkaba is wonderful. I haven't experienced it, but I see soon to come. Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect, Rah Spect. Unconditional love, unconditional love, unconditional love. Marry upon self, marry upon self. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Rise.